Hey, Rob. Afternoon, mate. I went to dentist today, bro. I had 4 X-rays, 2 3D ones, 2 4D ones. And then they done that, the impression where they put that rubbery stuff on a gum shield and put it up. I had like 4 X-rays, so it's like, bro, I'm ready to let go. All my life I've never loved myself. You know why? Because I'd always had other people in my life that I love more than me. So I didn't think I mattered. And I used to say on this channel, I don't want to forget where I come from, right? But bro, I'm ready. I don't need black tea to remind me where I'm from. Here. Like I said, I'm blessed at the moment because, and it's not going to be anything special, bro. I'm just going to get a couple of fucking dentures made or something, you know what I mean? Uh, it's like they might be a bit uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, bro, look, I'm 50, yeah? I'm not getting any younger, and because of the choices I've made in life, that's why my teeth is like that, bro. Because half my life I was a drug addict, and then I got introduced to crack cocaine, and it ruined me, Rab. It fucking ruined me. I used to have principles and morals and discipline and patience and resilience and strength. But once I start fucking around with that, bro, it's seedy. It's the devil in your head. It's like, and a lot of people, like, I've been saying this for 7 years. I've been on medication all my life. I've been telling you this for years. It is what it fucking is. Like, who the fuck am I to judge anyone, bro? That's not up to me. That's up to God. But like I said, a lot of us sometimes we carry trauma with us our entire life and we don't know how to face it, you know. And there's a lot of men. Bro, me Wi-Fi I think is playing up. But like I said, I'm ready to let go of my past. I've made the decision to write a book, bro, about all my experiences growing up, good and bad, about growing up around gangsters first, then cartel affiliates, and then paramilitaries. And I was fucking, bro, I was in a dangerous world and I didn't realise it. The only reason I got manipulated and groomed in a way, and I'll be honest with you, I was in a tough guy's house once in Cabra, right, bro, and I'm not joking you. On me Sunday, I look, bro, Rab, you see on me baby son there, yeah? I fucking love him to death with all me heart, right? I went into a house one day, Rob, and I was over for Christmas one year. It's like, but a few years back, I went to this house in Cabra, bro, and this geezer, hang on, No way, Chris Brown's been fucking nicked. I mean, Mrs. bought a ticket to see him. How are you, Eve? But bro, look at it's like I faced me past. I was an addict, you know. I'm in recovery. I fucked up a few months ago, you know, and it derailed me. It deteriorated me mental health and me missus in 3 years. That's the first row we have. How are you, Eve? That's the first row we've had where I've said, you know, fuck this, I'm away. But I love me chick and I love me son, you know. And Jude McDonald is on him dumb. You know, I went today, Eve, right, and I got 4 x-rays, yeah. I got dental impressions, so they're gonna make dentures for me. Now, not massive ones. Look, I don't give a fuck. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't afford the ones that I want to get. You know, be an extra £8,000 and I don't have it. You know, don't get me wrong, I wish I could, you know. It's like because I just like before I die, I'd like to be able to buy an apple. I'd like to be able to chew a steak, you know. And it's like I'm not getting any younger, you know. Me a fucking Saudi to get that teeth done, not Turkey, Saudi Arabia, you know. I have nephews over there who live there, Dubai. Do you understand? Good lads that grew up on the council estate that I grew up on in Manchester, and they've made smart investments, and now they're living the American dream. They're living the Dubai dream, Abu Dhabi dream. Ballers. Shout out to Trap Packs. If you're not sub to him on Instagram, go check him out. That's me nephew, Cassim. Go check him out. Trap Packs. Type in on Instagram Trap Packs and you'll see me nephew. You know, he's Muslim. He's a great kid. He grew up in Beswick for years and he went and he got the American dream, you know. And over there in California, he was granted a license to grow it. So in certain parts of California, you can grow it, you know. It's like, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Like, I love him. You know, even though he's Muslim and he's got brown skin, he's my nephew. And if you said anything in front of me like that was gonna, like I said, I'm culturally sensitive. I understand what's going on in Ireland, okay, but you can't you can't slaughter a whole religion because of a minority. Like, there's good and bad in every culture, even in Ireland, in Scotland, in Wales, in England. You know, corruption and. But like I said, this whole YouTube thing is about networking. It's about bringing people together. I'm very good at it. You know, it's like, and I'm very good at spotting shit. Like, I knew Finn once he got over his first 100. Boom. So I did, I did this thing. How are you, Mousy? Uh, Guys, if you're not sub to Triggered Podcast Story Mousy, here's the second channel. Bro, I'd love to be a guest on your show one night, you know, and I'll return the fucking compliment. Like I said here, Bill and he'll come. Mousy and Jude is on them. I'm Finn. And I believe because I've been on YouTube 7 years. Mousy, can I ask you a question? How long have you been on YouTube, bro? This is my 7th year. You're probably on here longer than me. You're going live tonight at 7 o'clock? Yes, I'll be in. Fuck yeah. You know, I've seen this happen. You know, it's just like I'm living a dream because I left Ireland at 18. I come back at 19. had me son, sold drugs, went to fucking jail, and at 21 I made a deal with God. If you get me out of here with me eyesight, I promise you I'll dedicate my life to you. I'm sorry I walked away from you. Like, I learned how to read the Bible when I was 15. Me and Spencer and a lot of our friends, we used to go to this youth club called Dublin Christian Mission, and basically they used to pick up kids from the inner city and different suburbs around high crime, low privileged areas, and every year they take us away for a week down to Arklow. You're only on a year. Fuck off, Mousy. Wow. Now here, I have to give you a bleeding kudos for that. Over 20,000 subs. And he's one of the dubs. And guys, tonight at 7 o'clock, if you're not doing anything, go over to Mousy's channel. So Mousy, are you doing a stream yet? I'd love to jump on, bro. Like I said, after the cesspit, I don't know whether you'd remember this channel, bro. A lot of the English channels turned on me because I picked up for Film Boy, Matthew. He was like a joint Gandalf, but he was a family man. And a few people were threatening him because his mods were timing people out and abusing people. And I'm thinking, here, I know all these people you are abusing. Do you understand? But like I said, I'm not going to do a live tonight. I'm going to wait till 7 o'clock and I'm going on Mousy's. That'll be me hour. Fuck that. And guys, if you're watching this now, this evening, tonight, tomorrow, you see Mr. Triggered Podcast. That's Mousy's backup account. And he always goes live. Sub to his channel. Make sure your notifications are on. And his PayPal is in my fucking community page. And the reason I've did this, he didn't ask me to do it, but this geezer has got 20,000 subs in over a year. I can learn from fucking people like Mousy, and I love his passion and his dedication and his tenacity. Hear me? What goes on in there, proper baiting them, and it reminds me in prison, like the way people operate. What's the story over there? I heard there's a lot of violence, even if there's not. It's baiting them, it's getting them to engage and communicate, and if they're isolated, sometimes, yeah. But I admire Mousy for what he does, and I admire him for his courage and his patriotism. He loves his country and his community. Guys, on my community page, go have a look and you'll see Mousy's link to his PayPal. Now, this guy's not asked me to say this, but I'm gonna fucking say it. He's my favourite YouTuber from Dublin, hands down. It's like Finn introduced me to him, Eve, Jono, a couple of other people, right? Finn's networking, he gets it. Now, I've researched 52 channels on YouTube, and there's only about 4 or 5 of us in the good circle. And like I said, see Mousy's channel, 20,000 subs. Like I said, it's amazing, and I'm proud, like 20,000 subs, but I don't know how many videos he's made. I've made 4,700. I'm on 3,000. Guys, listen to me. I'm going to have to end me live. I'm in a right 1 sec. Right, so the way I see it is, 7 years ago, I come on YouTube and I was on a mood stabilizer and a few people took liberties. you know, to the point where a friend stole me channel, and it really upset me because it took me 4 years to get 600 subs. Mousy a year, 20,000 subs. So this fella robbed me channel and put a URL on it, and I couldn't get my channel back. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna name my channel STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, and everybody is going to be welcome in here, you know. But I have this theory of philosophy: build it and they will come. Jude McDonald is and I'm dumb, and Guramila Maha good for in you come. You know, I'm on here to do work, and there is a lot of work to be done. Uh, and like I said, I'm not here to be a friend, just to have fun. Many years ago, I had to go on the run, you know. But I know one thing: I am not a gay, and I've never taken it up the yeah. But 7 o'clock tonight, Mousy. If you're still here, I promise you I'll be over. And guys, if you're watching this now this evening, uh, go over and check me community page. I've posted a few things on my community page. Look at me progress for a month. You know, 77,000 people returned to the channel. You know, numbers don't lie. But see, Mousy, like I said, he's one of our own, the same as Finn. I'm going to put Finn's community page on. I'm going to put Lee Marvin Hitchman's page on. You know, so, right, guys, I'm coming, bro. Yes. Oh, bro, you're a fucking lifesaver. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, man. Nice one, bro. Oh, you fucking beauty. You fucking beauty. I have to wait until he gets back to have one. So, we're ready. Perfect. So, okay, I seen this happen many years ago. You see, I come from an area where if you're not tough and you can't handle yourself, people will take the fucking piss. So I grew up here. You won't take the piss out of me. You know, what's your problem, bro? You wouldn't even see it coming. I just go through the middle. And I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, not a fighting man. But here, how about this? How you DJ? So tonight, tonight my favourite Dublin YouTuber is Mousy Right. And we've got a lot in common. You know, this is another reason why I like Mousy, because the pair of us have been in Mountjoy. You know, and it's like the guy, I see his content every day, and I'm like, you know what? It's like I'm gonna put his fucking PayPal on my channel, because this guy, guys, right? Listen to me, yeah. You might not think it makes a difference, but if you could buy this guy a coffee, donate £1 to his channel, support him, go over on his channel when he's doing a live. Tonight he's doing a stream yard. Now listen to me, yeah. How are you, Hoax, Hoax and DJ? If you're not doing nothing tonight, me pal Mousy is going live at 7 o'clock. He's doing a stream yard, so I'm gonna dive on for half an hour, 45 minutes, if that's all right with Mousy. And I'm sure he'll bring a couple of other bowsies on, and we can talk whatever. Like I said, I like to see Irish channels doing well, and we need more Irish fucking channels on here. And Mousy and Finn are like beacons. They don't even know the power that they have and the impact that they're gonna have on this community. You know, Mousy every fucking day, bro, he's out making content, and he doesn't make a lot of money on YouTube. And if you don't know, but listen to me, yeah. One of the reasons why I don't charge people membership, one of the reasons I'm the only fucking channel in their circle on YouTube that doesn't charge membership. And you all know the reason why. It's been our principle. I just wanted to get my YouTube channel back. Fuck the money. And guess what? Go look at my community page, yeah? And I posted how much money I made on YouTube last year, or last few months. 0, 0, 0, 0. So if you want to buy me coffee, send me a prop. Do you know what? I have to rebuild that studio and I can't do it on my own. If you have any props, guys, that you don't use, it could be a picture, a poster of a boxer, it could be a boxing glove, it could be a postcard, it could be a cap, it could be a jersey, It's like I want to fill that studio, but I can't do it on my own. I built this channel by not calling people out. Do you understand? And just staying in my own fucking lane. And I believe that the Irish community can make a little ripple. And I'm not talking about the toxic people like afraid of his own shadow. The smell of gick off you. Do you know what? Honestly, you're prehistoric. Do you ever wash? Do you? Hey, do you ever sit in the bath and soak your balls? Because I can smell you from here. Smell a dog off you. You big fucking raper, you. He doesn't represent the Irish community. There's only a few of us that do, that haven't went over to the dark side. And if you want to come in here and fuck with my mods, here, it ain't happening. Hey, there's no one in here shaking their arse anymore. And you can take that to the bank. But anyway, guys, listen, my son's awake, but at 7 o'clock tonight, Mousy is going live. And if you're still in here, Mousy, I'll fucking dive on, no problem, even for half an hour. So, again, guys, I'm going to cancel my evening live. I'm jumping on Mousy's at 7 instead. Hey, son, where is he? Do you want to say hello to everybody? Here, look. Oh, no, he's too shy. What is the look here? Oi, here. Where's my little son? Where is he? There he is. Hey, mate. What are you being shy for? But, nah, listen to me, guys. I'm asking for your help. Now, I'd sooner a prop, but if you want to buy me a coffee, donate £1 to my channel, knock yourself out. But know this, I've said this to all my mods and people that come in my channel. You buy me one coffee in 12 months and I'll plug your channel. Or if you donate a prop to my channel, like a book, a hat, a fucking t-shirt, a jersey, a picture, a poster, figurines, whatever. It's a fucking donation. I've had people send me wait a minute. Hang on, I get you some of them sticks you like, son. So I'll show you real quick, right? I have people that have sent me props, right? Now, I'll show you, right? So I'm not being unreasonable here. I've done this for 7 years. All I'm asking you to do is help me build another studio here, son. So, I'm going to show you. Now, some people have sent me things like that. Chair. Okay, so we have binoculars, we have 4K cameras, okay? It's like, now, like I said, all the walls are empty because I've taken everything down, okay? Now, that was a prop as well, like I said here, look at that. What it says there, motherfucker. Or straight into a 1973. Do you know what? You see this? This was worth £2,000. And look what I did to it. I fucking ripped it to bits. So I couldn't sell it. Ha! You see? I'm noble. I'm asking for your help. I need to fill this studio up. And I have a few fish I need to catch. Now, tonight, Mousy Roy is going live at 7:00, okay, right? And if you're not doing that, go over there and listen to me, yeah? I'll put his community page and his PayPal link in my channel, and he's not asked me to do it. Like, I didn't know until a while ago that Mousy has hit over 20,000 subs. Now, you know what? I'm going to start doing content in Piccadilly Gardens in a few weeks, right? Now, you don't know this, right? I wasn't supposed to say anything, but I'm meeting up with somebody on the YouTube community that I said I'm going to punch in the face when I see him. Leah's reached out to him. So it looks like me and Charlie are going to meet finally. But like I said, guys, Mousy's got a great channel. You know, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very like Finn. Shout out to Jono. Shout out to Eve. Shout out to Pablo. I love Pablo. Pablo's the reason I'm still here. You know. And like I said, 7 years ago, I used to be on the cesspit and I got on with a lot of people, but a lot of people fell out and they were, you know, it's like I was like, hey, I don't want to be part of this, so I jumped ship first. And then it just went to shit. And then Matthew turned around and said, yeah, Jude has been like the cesspit's mascot. I'm like, are you taking the fucking piss, mate? A mascot? Listen, somebody said they were going to hurt you and come through your door. And what did I do? Did I not ring that person? Because I knew them. And I said, bro, listen to me. My man's got kids in that yard. You understand, Don? Don't go to his house, bro. You know, he's got fucking children there. If you see him in the street, you know, it's no problem. Just like that, man. You won't even see it. You see, I don't hesitate. That's the way I was learned. Bro, listen, I don't want no trouble. Now, look at you. You're on the floor, sleeping. Here, let me put that on your fucking head. But this is all for the team. And I've a target of 5,000 to hit. And I'm less than 1,200. I'm 1,200 and odd. I am 1,246 subs away from my target, and my subs are going up. I got 119 subs in the last 4 weeks. That's good, you know. Finn's channel's flying. Right here, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Thank you for coming in. If you're not subbed to Mousy's channel, go over and watch it tonight. He's doing a StreamYard. And I hope he brings a few lads on, you know. It's like, this is what I visioned, you know, people coming together, you know, opening up their own StreamYard, and it's here. Never mind free Palestine, free fucking Ireland. Before I go, I'd like to say, Jude MacDonald is on him to him. Guramila Mahagut, in you come. Cade Mila Falcha. Oglan na Aaron, Chucky La, Saoirse, Buchel, Dune your fucking veil, Guramila Mahagut Cunis. Yeah, on Will Cadagum, Dulamok, Moshe da Hully, teacher. That means Jude gonna go in the toilet and go. And then now look at you. But anyway, listen to me, guys. I have to go tonight at about 7 o'clock. I'm not doing a live tonight. I'm gonna save my hour purposely because Mousy's going live at about 7. So, guys, if you're not sub to Mousy's channel, sub to it. And when you're sub to it, make sure you turn on all your fucking notifications. And after this live here, I've got his PayPal link in my fucking chat. Yeah, because he's my favourite Dublin YouTuber by a mile. Especially what he told me now. He's got 20,000 in a year. Here. All hail to Mousy. Fuck me, man. Yes. Right, I'll see you later, guys. Bless. Yeah. We out.